What's going on, everyone? This is Dom, and today we're taking a quick look at the LG G4 with a brief comparison to its predecessor, the G3. LG's G4 takes on a similar look as the G3, but everything feels a bit more refined. I'm a big fan of how it feels in the hand, and even though it's technically a bit taller than the G3, it doesn't seem to affect the overall experience. As far as specifications go, the G4 features a 5.5-inch Quad HD IPS quantum display, which is the same in size and resolution as its predecessor. Along with that, we have a 6-core Qualcomm Snapdragon 808 processor that features a dual-core 1.8 GHz processor and a quad-core 1.44 GHz processor. We also have the Adreno 418 GPU and 3 GB of RAM. The display is crisp and clear, and I've always been a big fan of LG displays, but we'll see how it fares in the full review and how it affects battery life with LG's CPU choice. Speaking of battery life, inside of the G4 you'll find a 3000 mAh battery, which is removable, and once the back gets removed, you'll find a micro SIM card slot and a place to hold a micro SD card slot and expand the 32 GB of internal storage up to 2 TB. Yes, you heard that, 2 freaking terabytes. On the backside, we have a 16 megapixel camera with an aperture of f1.8 with laser autofocus that was first introduced on the G3, but along with that, we also have improved optical image stabilization with a much wider range. The G4's camera also includes a new color spectrum sensor, which will read RGB data and IR light from the camera to produce a better looking picture with accurate white balance. LG's new camera software also includes a new mode with full manual access to things like the shutter speed, white balance, focus, ISO, and other helpful tools. Also, around the front side, we have an 8 megapixel selfie shooter. There's a lot that I'm excited to check out with this camera, and it certainly seems to be an upgrade over the 13 megapixel shooter found on the G3, but be sure to subscribe if you're not already to catch my full review as soon as it drops. In my brief time with it so far, the software experience has been pretty good and the animations are very fluid. The G4 is running Android 5.1 Lollipop out of the box, and LG's new UX 4.0 looks similar to last year's version, but with refinements in the right places. I'll detail the software in a full review, but overall there's not much different to see here aside from some minimal changes to the interface. So that about wraps it up for this video. I just wanted to give you a quick look at the LG G4 and a brief comparison to the G3, and if you'd like to see more about this phone, please let me know in the comments section, and stay tuned for my full review of the LG G4 coming out in the near future. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave it a thumbs up, as it does help out the channel a lot. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. This is Dom, and I'll catch you in the next video.